Hey, welcome back everyone. It is now November 17th of 2020, and ever since the very end of the Skywalker saga, a lot of fans around the world have been very intrigued about the future of the Star Wars franchise by Disney, Lucasfilm, Bob Iger, Bob Chapek, you name it, and exactly what the future of the Star Wars universe is going to look like in comparison to now. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about Disney Star Wars is that we do know that Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are allowing George, John, and Dave to really work on as much authentic Star Wars material as possible. In fact, that's exactly what they want to do. They want to deliver as much authentic content, such as material from Star Wars Legends, or be it original material that we have never yet to be actually seen within the Disney universe, right? We have never seen anything, that was actually directly connected to Star Wars Legends in a literal sense as of yet. So that's exactly what they want to do now. The thing that really does stick out to a lot of fans is the fact that The Mandalorian Season 2 really is the very beginning. It's the very start of this new Star Wars universe. It's going to be the very beginning, if you will. Ahsoka Tano is going to be a great addition. We've got the live-action version of Bo-Katan. We've got Boba Fett unmasked. I mean, you can see how crazy they're going with just Season 2. Now, with that being said, of course, what's really exciting all has to do with the new Star Wars trilogy between George Lucas and other actors and actresses hopping on board. Now, with the Star Wars franchise now evolving under Disney and Lucasfilm, both Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are working together as a team in order to create a better future for the franchise. However, it's explained that as of right now, one of the major plans by Disney and Lucasfilm is the development of the first film of the new Star Wars trilogy that is currently in development. Now, further, it's explained that Keanu Reeves is still in the talks with George Lucas and others to join the Star Wars universe. However, one major aspect of Keanu Reeves becoming a part of the new Star Wars movie is that his character is aimed to actually become the Sith King of Exegol, and it's explained that George Lucas is already in the hiring process of getting Keanu Reeves on board of the new Star Wars trilogy to become a new Sith King of Exegol in these new Star Wars movies. So let's stop right here for a second. Now, we do know that Keanu Reeves is a very busy man. He's working on other projects out there like John Wick 4 and 5. He already finished Bill and Ted 3. He's working on The Matrix 4. He's got a handful of other projects coming into the works here that he's eventually going to hop on board of. The thing that really surprises me the most about this entire scenario between Keanu Reeves and George Lucas is the fact that George Lucas knows what the fans want. He realizes that a lot of people out there love Keanu Reeves and how he would be a great addition to Star Wars. Now, we talked about this a couple of months ago, about the first film of the new trilogy, how it's going to borrow aspects from Lord of the Rings as a movie. I don't know if you guys knew this, but they're going to combine aspects of Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones in the mix with Star Wars as well as Harry Potter, to really give it a very unique feel, and it's going to actually revolve around a dark side oriented family instead of like a light side family like Luke and Leia. Now, the thing about that is that it really is changing things. The fact that we have Lucas doing that shows that he's trying to be very original here. Now, not just that, but also Lucas wants to make sure that Reeves has enough time to become a part of the new trilogy in between the other projects that he is currently working on, such as John Wick 4 and 5, plus many other projects to come. Lucas is getting ready to take things to the next level when it comes to Star Wars, by also giving the Sith King of Exegol a curved lightsaber blade in the new series. Keanu Reeves is described to be very happy about the new Star Wars project to become a part of, and that he is ready to take on the role as the Sith King of Exegol. So I still stand by what I believe, that this new trilogy that's currently in the early development phase is going to be far superior than anything that we have seen in the sequel trilogy movies. I still stand by that belief, I really do. There's a main reason why. Is because they're going to make the films darker. These characters are going to have proper character development, each and every one of them. They're going to take more time on the stories and the scripts, and they're going to actually figure out this entire trilogy from the very beginning. You know, they're not going to make one movie and then guess what the second movie is going to be about. They're not doing that. They're going to focus on the trilogy as a whole. And that is exactly what they should have done with the sequel trilogy. They really should have done that from the very start, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys out there will agree with me, is that Disney should have done that from the very beginning by really just making the story proper from the very beginning, right from the get-go. You know, having all 3 movies planned, you know, the beginning, middle, and end, how it all starts and ends and stuff like that. So, like I've said before in the past, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this below in the comments, everything related to Keanu Reeves and George Lucas and the hiring process with him. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.